Hello everybody and welcome back to Formula Talk, and now of course the latest news in Formula 1. You join me from my phone today. This is a slightly more interesting background than the last video, but we have a development on Sebastian Vettel leaving Ferrari. So just quickly before we get into this news, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. So motorsport.com Italy, the Italian side of the Motorsport Network, tweeted, this tweet came out, let's quickly translate it to English, because unfortunately fluent Italian's not quite my forte. Carlos Sainz will be made official within the next 48 hours, only the details remain to be defined. Then the Scuderia will be able to formalise the arrival of the Spaniard in Maranello. So this is something that I did talk about in the last video, the likelihood that Sainz would be taking the seat. But there's been more developments today that make it look a little bit like Ricciardo has a chance of moving from Renault to McLaren. Of course, replacing Carlos Sainz, and then maybe potentially Vettel or Alonso could end up in Renault. That's what Martin Brundle and a couple of other people have sort of predicted. So I think, to be fair, that could be the way that it goes, but equally Alonso could be in a shout. Maybe even back at McLaren, this could go anyway. And he said, Hulkenberg maybe in the Renault replacing Ricciardo. He said he'd only come back with a good enough team, and obviously Renault's a works team. That could happen again, but would it be bad blood after being, of course, dropped for Ocon for the 2021 season? So again, would those two like to partner each other? That'll be an interesting question. So yeah, there's a lot to go at here, but the main news is at the moment Carlos Sainz, because of this tweet and because of a couple of other sources equally confirming that this is likely. There's been quite a few. This is just one of the best and most best sourced tweets that I could find. And of course, there's this article here. If you do want to, give it a read, just go on Twitter and of course look at the account, find this tweet, and you can go over it yourself. But yeah, just quick short video. And of course, there's a lot of things that could go on now. A lot of interesting developments potentially in the future with the silly season. And if this is true, if Carlos Sainz is confirmed, that still leaves 14 drives, 14 cars and seats available for the 2021 season. So this will be really interesting. There's going to be a lot of silly season. And in fact, I tweeted the other last night that this is the first time silly season has started before the actual season. So there's a lot to go at, and I'm going to be trying to bring all of the latest news onto this channel, onto this account. So be sure to subscribe and comment. Where do you think Sainz is going? Do you think that this is likely? Of course, Carlos Sainz was the favourite even before the announcement of Vettel leaving to take his drive. So, but equally, Ricciardo, there's been a couple of reports of Ricciardo looking at that move. So I think at the moment it's between Sainz and Ricciardo, but edging towards Carlos Sainz to leave McLaren for the moment. Thank you for watching, guys. See you tomorrow, hopefully, or whenever there's more news. Goodbye.